Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition love and general reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you are Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of March the 20th through the 22nd, 2020. So I want to okay, that's weird. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate. Hopefully you are able to find some clarity. And if you are wanting to book your own personal reading, be sure to email me. Payments and orders are collected on Fridays. If you want to reach me by phone, that's a separate process. So make sure that you are subscribed so that you can get those notifications of when I'm taking calls. So central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Page of Swords, the Hermit, the King of Cups, Justice, and the Five of Pentacles. All right, so I said that is strange because three of the same cards came out in the Earth reading. So I don't know if you are linked to an earth sign that would make, or any of these energies that came out. So just getting that out the way, we have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, we have Virgo, we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and yeah. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys are dealing with earth, any earth energies, or if you had earth in your chart. So, anyway, it looks like your weekend, you look very focused, very busy, doing stuff, working. I feel like maybe you're reading things, you're looking between the lines, you're making sure you have all your T's crossed and your I's dotted. Like, you are really focusing on something. You're being very detailed. I don't know if you're a detailed type person, but you look like you are this weekend. I also feel like you're trying to read between the lines. So I don't know if someone is texting you or if you're reading messages, especially if they're indirect. I feel like you're really trying to read between the lines and trying to figure something out. There is some sort of snooping or some sort of deception going on. I don't know if you are snooping on someone or someone snooping on you. It really looks like either someone is stealing your information or your work. I don't know if this is for some sort of revenge or if someone is just being immature and trying to get your attention. But it just feels like someone is trying to steal something of yours, stealing your work ideas. And it's just weird because I know people keep telling me that my work is being stolen, which is really weird. Like, I've been doing readings for years now, and all of a sudden there's this big boom in people stealing my work. So I think it's strange. So I don't know if maybe you guys are experiencing something similar, especially if you do have a channel. But it also looks like someone is maybe sending secret messages. So you might be getting a lot of strange calls or strange emails or strange text messages over the weekend. And I feel like you're also just trying to be very prepared. I feel like you're not wanting to be distracted either. I feel like you really want to focus on some things and you don't have time for any other weird distractions. You might just be busy around looking for some damn toilet paper like I have. But seriously, it's like maybe you're having to go around, do some sort of shopping. Maybe you're getting some sort of word on where you can find some things at, and it's just like, don't tell nobody, but you can go get this here or there, you know, and it's kind of like, okay, thanks for the secret information. So it does look like there could be some sort of secret exchange or secret work being done. Now, also, maybe that's part of your job description. You do some sort of secretive work. So especially if you do work for a government, maybe that's part of your job, to steal information and gather information, to watch and observe people. Or maybe this is what's happening to you, you know, like you're being spied on, the energy's being tapped into by government employees. It could be a love interest too, though. And as with the pages, I feel like the communication needs to develop. Like there's some sort of immaturity in the way something's being revealed or expressed. Like someone still needs to learn how to talk or how to get their words out. You also just may be doing some sort of soul searching. Really having to go dig deep within, trying to find answers. You too may have some sort of decisions to make. You might need some sort of decisions to make in love offers. You might be trying to decide between an air sign and a water sign. And out of one of these people, I feel like they have very attractive facial features focusing on the eyes. Someone also may be very intuitive or spiritual or like an empath. I'm getting, now keep in mind this is a general reading, but I am getting like specifically someone who is light skinned or considered to be like fair skinned. And then I feel like something's happening where it's unrequited or something doesn't seem fair. Maybe you feel like you're putting more into a person than they are with you. Or maybe you feel like you're putting more work in and you're not getting compensated for the work that you're doing. I don't like how this looks though for any of you dealing with court cases. It just looks like maybe something does not go in your favor. It does look like someone would have to repay a debt. Yeah, there could be some sort of financial loss over the weekend. And hopefully that does not, you know, mean too that maybe someone stole your credit information. Now I also get the energy here of being in a soul contract with someone and maybe not liking the soul contract, feeling like, I don't like this universe, this isn't fair, I don't like what I've been dealt with, or the hand that I've been dealt. And it just looks like you feel like something's unfair. Definitely feels like someone could be suffering in silence and they're not really speaking up about it. Someone is not talking about what they need, or they did, but it was ignored. Something went, I feel like something's getting turned down, even though it's needed. Like maybe someone has too much pride to accept some sort of help or offering from someone. Let me see what this is. I feel like somebody is kind of saying, like, why did they do that? Like, I didn't deserve that. So it does look like someone does something spiteful. Now, what do you call it? Health-wise, some of you guys might really be feeling ill or feeling sick. Like you might need to boost up your immune. You might be fighting over some sort of cold or illness. It also looks like someone is tired, or someone feels like maybe they reached a breaking point. This looks like a breakup for some of you. So if you're in a relationship or there was someone that you were dealing with, it looks like we're breaking that off. Someone's decided not to speak. Yeah, someone's decided not to speak or reject you by deleting you, or you decide to delete someone. I feel like people are getting cut out. And I do feel like someone is asking, like, what did I do to deserve this? Like, I didn't do anything. Somebody has been playing too many mind games. Somebody thought something was funny. I think someone also took something too far. I feel like this is being shamed. Somebody's being shamed. Even if you are shaming yourself, but I feel like someone's being shamed. Oop. You may come to find out that, let's see here. Okay, if you're dealing with a fire sign, the fire sign may turn out to be someone phony, or they're not who you thought they were, or their love is unrequited. Or you as the fire sign may be the one that is just turning your head towards someone because you just simply don't have time. Like you're rejecting someone's offer. You're like, no, thank you. Yeah. So I feel like you're ignoring someone. But you know what? I feel, okay, so it does seem like some sort of miscommunication. Fire signs, I feel like there's someone that you're turning a blind eye to. Not a blind eye. You're ignoring someone or rejecting someone, or they're viewing it as rejection. But I think what the thing is that in a love situation, someone just did not speak up. They weren't clear about their intentions. They weren't clear about what they wanted. If this is someone that you have no clue, let's say you're just super single, there's someone around you that's been trying to get your attention, but the way you would not be able to tell is you would be like, oh, how was I supposed to know? Like, I could not tell. Like, I had zero clue that this person was interested in me. So their approach is not something that speaks your love language. You know, like whatever they're doing, I feel like it's just not, it's not working. So I feel like you unintentionally hurt someone's feelings. It can even be with work, you know, someone just not speaking up at work. Let me look at the Page of Swords. So I'm seeing something like a layoff and trying to figure out what to do, and feeling like that wasn't a fair notice, the warning. So some of you may be getting laid off this weekend, and it's not fair because I feel like they didn't give you fair warning. Really, it looks like several things could happen that's unfair because there was not a fair warning, or someone left some sort of information out. It wasn't fully disclosed. Or you don't get a good reason why. If you are going to job interviews, Unfortunately, I feel like they're turning down your job offer. Maybe you thought you put on a good interview, but you didn't, or it didn't resonate with them. Like I was saying, so someone isn't speaking your love language. You weren't speaking the language of whoever the interviewer was, so they didn't get you. Therefore, they're moving forward with a different candidate. Or if you are the hiring manager or boss, or you're the one that has to make the judgment call, I feel like you're the one doing the rejecting. Page of Swords. See, what this is, somebody's thinking about you but isn't doing anything about it. Or you might be thinking about someone and not doing anything about it. This is just thinking. Yeah. Someone's too afraid to speak, too afraid to confront their fears. There's a fear of rejection, a fear of abandonment, fears of trust. I feel like something is on hold or in suspense. You might be wondering if someone is thinking about you. I feel like this person is thinking about you. It's just that they are not doing anything about it. Therefore, it could also be read as rejection. It's like someone definitely feels like, hey, I want to talk to you. I think about you all the time. I dream about you, which is fine and all. But how is that person supposed to know? Someone is too internalized with their thoughts and feelings is overall what I'm getting. Yeah. So let me pull some energy cards. All right. Additional messages for fire element. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we have Temple Path, Central Issue, Walking Away, Appreciation, and Door to Romance. So with this, it looks like you are no longer believing in your spiritual path or purpose or some sort of structured organization. It looks like you're walking away or abandoning something because maybe you don't feel protected, or you feel like this isn't something that you once believed in. Maybe you lost faith. Maybe you lost faith in a person, institution, or religion. I feel like you are just going to focus on you. You might feel that you have not met anyone that appreciates you or values you. It looks like you're definitely, giving your own self gratitude here, or you're being grateful for the things that you already have. Now, maybe later, because you know your worth, that will unlock, or that's the key to romance, because we have door to romance. But maybe the key to romance is something about confidence or self-worth, self-value. I just feel like you're more so focused on you this weekend. This even might be talking about healing, needing to heal. Now, I got some sort of situation where if someone is in a hospital, I feel like someone is leaving or sneaking out of the hospital. It's like, you can't hold me here. So I feel like someone's sneaking out. Someone is just like, I'm healthy, I'm fine, I don't need to be bothered with this. is also a need for you guys to speak. Your throat chakra may be blocking you from having love. Anytime, let's just say, for instance, you're like, well, it's not me, you know, it's the other person. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. It's like you can't make them do anything. So anytime that happens, it's just best to, yes, turn back within and focus on you. Work on your healing. Maybe someone is a missed opportunity, but it's like for next time, you know better. You know, next time, maybe you're understanding that something was just a learning lesson, what not to do or what you should do once the door to romance opens up again. But I do feel like part of the key to have new love into your life is about speaking up. Like there's some sort of blockage here. And I do feel romantically there's someone who you might feel is in alignment with you or a perfect match, but they need to speak up or you need to speak up. Now, another thing I'm getting that might be part of this story or just a separate story in general is that all the bad stuff or the breaking up or running away is happening because someone is leaving their situation, their structure to be with you. So, and then of course I feel like that's something that just doesn't happen overnight. So if someone is deciding to leave some sort of marriage or some sort of long-term established relationship for you, it's because they were already planning on doing that in the first place, and you were just a catalyst to get this person out of that situation. Something about your synastry activated that person's energy enough and gave them enough will and desire to get up and leave and to know when they're appreciated. So that is like the positive twist that I can see happening for you. All this walking away and leaving and breaking up is happening to the person that is coming towards you. So yeah, those are the messages though. Hopefully it resonates with you guys. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.